Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Monday the 16th of January 2023. Yes, and I'm at the seaside, as you probably already worked out. I thought I'd do this from the window seat, and yes, I'm wearing my sleepy top. I can't really go outside because I seem to have visited in the middle of a storm. So this is for Monday the 16th. Have I said that? Yes, I have. You can tell I'm kind of in slightly relaxed mode. Yeah, and I'm looking outside at the waves. I'm going to see if I can show you a bit, actually. Just turn the camera around a little bit without turning it off. Would be a miracle. There we go. It doesn't look very wavy, actually. And at the moment, we're in a blue... Well, you can sort of see from down there, where you can see where that's like a cafe place. Obviously, no one's sitting there at the moment. Because it's really washed out, but it's kind of doing this, and then you think, oh, I might go out, and then it's like a really dark storm comes over, like Men in Black, and then the whole thing just goes bananas. Hail, wind, 40-mile-an-hour winds, birds start going like this. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. My hair's, you know, it's what it is, because I've been out in the storm, and I tried to go for a walk, and yeah, I had to go and buy some gloves at a fisherman's shop. Very nice guy, very introverted, didn't really want to talk to me, and I was, you know, ready to talk all things gloves. But yeah, I bought some, I was going to say children's ones, some children's ones. Anywho, let's do a bit of tarot. It might be a bit shorter than normal because I'm trying to upload everything on 4G. I know, Mercury's retrograde, so I've come to an amazing place with barely any Wi-Fi, so getting any kind of readings out has been a bit of a challenge. So I've got the readings out, the weekly, which I divided into earth, air, water, fire, because I couldn't upload a 1-hour video here, it just wouldn't do it. So check those out for yourself, have a look. And let's just see, this will be a little bit shorter than normal because I think if I go over that many minutes, I'm not going to be able to upload this by the time it needs to go out. I know, I did upload one video that was about 30 minutes long. It took 8 hours. Go Mercury! Okay, what do we need to know? Oh, how gorgeous! How gorgeous that we need to know this. That we need to know this, because this is where I am. Oh, how lovely. I tell you what, you put a Pisces by the sea, I could honestly just stay here forever. Probably not what the person who owns it wants to hear. Okay, so, just enjoying my nail varnish there against the top of the card. Moon card, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but also the energy that we're in. We're coming up to a new moon in Aquarius, aren't we? And when is that? 21st. Not very long, is it? 5 days away. And I do feel we're in some very kind of what I think I described as a casserole of nonsense. And we do this sometimes. When you're at that tail end of Mercury and things are just... I don't even know. There's no point. I had a big plan for a coastal walk. Not going to happen. You probably have, you know, I've put a little short up about just trying to make videos is very difficult. So it's difficult for you guys, difficult not to bloody drop your phone, or, you know, I know Henry, you were saying that the oven's packed up at work. Other people are saying their phone is broken. It happens. Mercury retrograde is just that way for us, and it really helps if we can just accept that we're in that. Oh, hello, birdie. That we're in that kind of energy, okay? Because we're in that kind of energy, and that's it, really. But it's also nice energy, so concentrate on the introvert side of things. Well, I don't suppose it's even introvert, actually, but concentrate on the mystical things, the intuitive things, wearing, you know, clothes that you wouldn't normally wear outside. This is like the softest thing ever. I've got like an utter mismatch of stripes, plaid, you know, walking socks, the whole bit. Do that. Go for the cozy rug. I'm getting into it now. The hot chocolate. Yes. Okay, let's take another card. Oh, the sea. Ooh. So excited. There's actually people out here walking. That person's got the same coat that I've brought with me. I've brought an extremely sensible Ramblers coat. Oh, he's dropped. Hang on, he's dropped. He's dropped something and his wife just carried on walking. You, I'm going. What's he dropped? Oh, she's just noticed. She's still carrying on. That's married life, isn't it? See, I just get to look out of a different window. This is great. This is great. Oh, yes. Come on. 2 of Cups. Nice energy. This is decent energy. This can be love energy. It's also a good time if you get these two together for conjuring up love, manifesting, and it can be romantic love, it can be any kind of love, just love for the world, for yourself, for people, for the weather, doesn't matter, but it's Venus in Cancer. And again, Cancer is a sign that is very much about the house, the home, the hearth, rooming in, being cozy. I know a lot of us have got some weather going on in all kinds of different places, especially over there in America. You've got stuff going on. So obviously this is a good time if you can. Oh, nice. To stay in. 6 of Cups. So Mercury retrograde. I'm not surprised to see the 6 of Cups turning up because the 6 of Cups is the childhood sweetheart card. And I know I've asked you this before, but how does that work? That he grows up with a dog and he's 30 years older and then the dog has to be about 34. Is that like the wonder, is it Golden Retriever or Labrador? The wonder dog that lives to 34. I mean, that's some mystic stuff right there, isn't it? But anyhow, 6 of Cups. It's kind of Scorpio energy, the 6 of Cups. And we do have the moon going into Scorpio, I think in the UK about 7 o'clock tonight. I'm just going to show you a bit out of the window actually. Oh, the camera's kind of backwards. Oh, look at that, see, there comes the storm. Yes. I don't really understand, it's so weird when you're doing a camera and you're recording on selfie, everything's reversed. So when I turn it to look out of the window, it goes over there. Oh people, there's actually a few little beaches dotted around, and this is like mad English people, isn't it, that insist on, like, they're walking over there to the end of the pier. I think, have they had time to get around? That could be the man and the woman where he dropped the thing and she just left him. Maybe she's hoping he drops off the end of the pier. She's like, you go ahead, love. I'm right behind you. Yeah, it's okay, there's a safety rail. I've got to go and get some bread in a minute. Don't know how that's going to happen. Okay. We get the 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. Again, 9 of Pentacles always pictures somebody in their garden. There's always like nice things growing. There's usually grapes. She's got a load, I mean, she might be a chef. She's got a load of dried herbs growing up there. I'd love to be that kind of person, you know, who has bunches of dried herbs and I know what to do with them, and I'm not just scratching in the cupboard for some stale, like, mixed herbs every time I try and make something. I'm just like, I've got a bunch here that I froze, or I've got some garlic that I steeped in a jar. I'm never that person, but this is about being like that person, or being that version of that person. In other words, being comfortable in your home. And Venus in Virgo, planet of love, and Virgo, earth, home, mutability, all of those things. All of these cards are pointing towards either not getting out of bed or not showing up to work. Oh, use me as your excuse. Okay. I would say not limiting what you're doing, but definitely keeping your arena small. Can you see the actual sun is coming out now? Actual sun. Look. sun. You can't really see it much. Look at the seas, all different colours. Oh, very excited. But I've got my camera, like I'm on a window seat, and I've got my camera held up by some sofa cushions. All the technology today, peeps. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Wonder Root Ball. Okay, never fails to amaze me how often I talk about gardening, root systems, crop rotation, and all of that stuff, and I'm not a gardener at all. So there's obviously something there. I'm doing a bit of a course at the moment on Jungian archetypes with an astrologer who's doing it, and it's amazing. And there's something about the shadow of the opposite coming up, and I can kind of see that somewhere along the line I've got to dig a field or plant a tree or become some sort of gardener. Who knows? All the signs are there. Anywho, better leave it there or I won't be able to upload it. Who knows? I might not anyway. So hopefully this video reaches you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.